Ohayo gozaimasu, Sensei Ferdinand Urbanos, Watashi wa Emelda Britania desu. Today, I am going to share with you my topic, which is about the role of women in ancient Japan. How women were treated in early Japan. Throughout the medieval period, women were viewed as second-class citizens, and their needs always were an afterthought. They were either held to be completely deceitful, sexual, innocent, or incompetent. Women were mostly withheld from positions of power or speaking their voice. Males made decisions for them, and their lives were dictated by the men that ran the society. One of the most important role of women in medieval time was that of a mother or childbearer. Whether she was rich or poor, children were her first priority. Japan has a strong tradition of women being housewives after marriage. When mothers do work, they often pick up part-time jobs, low-paying jobs based on their children's or husband's schedule. Taking care of the family and household is seen as a predominantly female role, and working women are expected to fulfill it. So ever since in Japan, mothers are expected to do the household chores, especially the number one job is to prepare the children, take care of the family. Although women in Japan were recognized as having equal legal rights to men after World War II, economic conditions for women remain unbalanced. The evolution of Japanese society has caused women to acclimatize to new customs and responsibilities. First, women dominated the household, but outside of their home, their families dictated their behavior. Although ancient philosophies like Confucianism and feudalism laid the foundations for the status of women, turning points like the World War II allowed women to break through the glass, stealing and defy gender expectations. Second, Confucianism emphasized hierarchical society and male dominance that at every level, women were forced to be dependent on men. Female subservience was considered natural, and a woman's character was shaped through honoring her family and remaining loyal to her children. As philosophies transformed with time, women's roles developed from the requirements of nurture and family care to gaining the power to make broader social contributions. And third, Japan's involvement in the World War II challenged the traditional expectations of women by increasing industrial jobs. The war revolutionized the lives of Japanese women by employing them in weaving, textiles, and silk factories, while men were deployed into the war. During ancient times, peasant women made up 90% of the women in Japan. Almost all of peasant women worked in agriculture. During these two periods, which is the Kamakura and Heian, brought so many changes and developments to Japanese women. Kamakura brought feudalism and military dictatorship, also brought back the rights of women in that period. Also, the status of women began to revert. Women were expected to be married, to gain value, and were often isolated from other women. In this period, in the Heian, women lost their status. Only some received and got education, while in Kamakura time, women had more rights. How the Japanese women moved in in those times. Japanese women are eager to overcome their social inexperience of the past years and to organize for democratic purposes, while looking at the women of the United States for inspiration and assistance. The Japanese women are being empowered to become leaders and to make positive social change and innovation in Japan. And for the expectations of from women at the time, Japan's societal expectations for women and women were very traditional. Women were expected to be subservient to men, and women were responsible for maintaining and protecting the home. In public, women were to defer to their husbands. They were expected to be polite, respectful, and quiet. Girls were taught martial arts, and women were expected to protect their homes. Some women trained to be samurai. The role of women in Japan changed over time, with women being both valued and villainized. Women in early Japan were valued, and some also functioned as rulers. As various religious ideas spread, the idea that women were inherently evil, that status of women declined. And that's all about my report. I hope you have enjoyed listening and you have learned something from the things that I've shared to you this morning. This has been your reporter, Mom Emelda Britania. You'll be saying, sa Japanese ang goodbye ka. Thank you so much and God bless everyone.